Alright folks, today we're diving into Home Alone 3, forgotten cousin of the Home Alone franchise. You know, the one that shows up at Christmas dinner uninvited, says something weird about NFTs and leaves with all the leftover ham. But first, let's rewind to 1997. I was a kid hyped up on Christmas cookies, blissfully unaware of Y2K paranoia, and obsessed with anything involving remote-controlled cars. When Home Alone 3 came out, I thought, this is my moment. Little did I know it wasn't Kevin McAllister's moment. No Macaulay Culkin, no Wet Bandits, just a whole new cast. Honestly, this movie is like replacing your Christmas stocking with tube socks. Functional, sure, but kinda meh. Here's the deal. Home Alone 3 introduces us to Alex Pruitt, an 8-year-old stuck at home with chicken pox. Why? Because Hollywood couldn't leave well enough alone. But wait, this time it's not just burglars. Oh no, we've got international spies. That's right, spies. These 4 criminals are hunting for a stolen microchip hidden in a remote-control car, which, thanks to some airport chaos, ends up in Alex's hands. Classic 90s mix-up TSA. Never heard of her. Hold on. Let's talk about Alex. He's no Kevin, but he's got some charm. The kid's clever, resourceful, and shockingly good at engineering booby traps for someone whose biggest challenge should be long division. I mean, I barely survived my science fair with a baking soda volcano, and this kid's out here electrifying doorknobs like a tiny Tony Stark. The villains? Look, Harry and Marv are goofy, lovable idiots. These spies, they're like if James Bond villains shopped at Costco for personalities. They're bumbling, sure, but also weirdly competent, and it took one community college class on villainy kind of way. They even have code names. Nothing screams trying too hard like a villain with a business card that says international spy, thief extraordinaire. And then we have the traps. Oh, the traps. Alex leans into the classics: paint buckets, wires, and household items turned into weapons of mass destruction. At one point, he even uses his pet parrot to assist in the chaos. A parrot. Fun fact, I had a parrot once and mostly yelled pizza every time the doorbell rang. Honestly, I could have used that bird when my neighbor kept stealing my Amazon packages, but that's a story for another day. Anyway, back to the traps. They are pure Home Alone madness. The spies get electrocuted, pelted with lawnmower parts, and probably suffer enough concussions to warrant a GoFundMe. But here's where I'll give Home Alone 3 some credit. The traps are ridiculously over the top. They made Kevin McAllister's antics look like beginner-level pranks. Now let's address the elephant in the room. No Kevin, no Wet Bandits. And yeah, I missed them. The magic of the original films came from the chemistry between Kevin, Harry, and Marv. Without them, this feels more like a Home Alone spin-off than a true sequel.